TMZ Live. There was a just shocking, scary moment for Rihanna on Sunday when somebody drove by her house, stopped, and fired 10 rounds inside, and she was there with her children.
With a rifle, by the way, firing with an assault rifle type of weapon, according to law enforcement sources, and that person is now in police custody, by the way, charged with attempted murder, or booked for attempted murder,
which
at this
clearly
point
is.
Yes, a 35-year-old woman who, the bizarre thing, I mean, drives up to Rihanna's house, and a house, by the way, that she's had a lot of issues with people showing up there. But this person opens fire multiple times with this rifle. Thankfully, nobody in the home was injured.
Chat files, I am here. Big Head Reese, I am back. Just speaking facts. What is going on in Rihanna's life? Where somebody pull up to the house, put 10 shots in there while she there? Somebody knew she was there. Alright, so that's how we know it's alleged to me. Whatever. Make sure y'all subscribe is easy. Watch this on to the inside of the TMZ. I hope they don't take it down. I don't even care if I get monetized donation on. Yo, this crazy. They did a job by Rihanna Craig.
And what's crazy about this whole thing is the woman that was arrested, they've now released her name to the public, and they've done some background digging on her. She has a past with law enforcement. She's been arrested for domestic violence, careless driving. Her current addresses show that she lives in the Orlando, Florida area. So there's nothing that's tying her to here. So it makes you wonder, did she get on a plane and come here? Or did she drive this car that she was in front of the house from Florida? Her addresses are in Florida, in the Orlando area.
So Rihanna has had problems not just at this house, but I remember
previous home also that she moved out of because of
a house in Pacific
burglaries.
In Pacific Palisades, multiple burglaries, stalkers. I mean, this is, you know, she kind of embodies the conundrum of being a big celebrity, where there are, you know, both unstable people
she must
and
took
people.
Somebody idea song. She must owe somebody some royalty money for some songs or something. This is crazy.
To score a quick payday, where they are just targets. And, you know, this was LAPD, and, you know, there is a special unit there for, you know, people, you know, who are stalkers, and where a celebrity can go to this high-profile unit. But they will tell you at this high-profile unit that they can only do so much.
Right.
That
if someone is mentally unstable, yes, they can try to stop, but you can't predict what someone like that is going to do.
You get a restraining order, and these are the people who are least likely to obey a restraining order.
Rihanna got to make a statement.
So, you know, you get a restraining order, and they go back and they do exactly what they've done before, and we see that over and over and over again.
Rihanna got to put out a statement. She got to drop a song. We need an album now today. We need an album right away.
You talked about, you know, putting somebody under an involuntary psychiatric hold.
That's
72 hours.
Right.
It's a revolving door.
Right.
And even if they're convicted of, you know, trespassing or stalking, the way the jails are, especially in LA, they're so overcrowded that, you know, you will spend maybe 6 months, more likely 3 days.
I mean, look, we're in this just happened 24 hours ago. But if this becomes a situation where there's a plea deal accepted for one of those lesser charges you talked about, where someone gets out.
They're in and out.
But attempted murder is a very serious charge.
That's true.
And if they end up going forward and sticking to that as the charge, and this person is convicted of that, then you don't have the revolving door.
You're right. But the act itself is escalated to such a level that somebody could have died in that house.
Right.
Rihanna or her kids.
So
it has to reach that level for something to be handled in a way that can take somebody off the streets for any lengthy period of time.
The new DA is not going to be one, I would think, to talk about a plea deal here.
No, I agree.
I just spoke to someone close to both of them, and I said, we've got to assume they're going to move now, that they're going to immediately put this house in the market, or they're at least not going to live in it anymore.
Right.
It's not even in a gated community. You can access, like this woman, you can, most celebrities, they live behind a gated community that's protected by
Rihanna living in a peasant house. What is she doing living in? That look like a a shed. She
This
living
you can
in.
drive right up and, you're outside.
What did they say about moving?
And they said, oh, I don't think it's gotten there yet. And I said, oh my gosh, they have to know
the reality
at
is
this point that they're not going to go
other
back.
homes.
Right,
They don't
of
have
course.
to stay here.
Right.
But it would seem like you wouldn't want to
They're gonna
after
move.
something like that happens.
Again,
she is used to people violating the law to get at her or get at her things.
This is the first time, though, that I think certainly this level of crime has happened since they have 3 kids,
Rihanna,
3 young children at home, and that changes the calculus.
Hi, I'm Zaji Jones from Jacksonville, Florida. First, I want to give my prayers to Rihanna. That is so scary and so nerve-wracking. I hope that she moves to the islands and releases an album and gives us a diss track with Miss Dirty Tesla. And I hope that they lock her behind up because that is insane. If anything happened to her kids, that would have started.
We gotta go to the comments, man. This is crazy. I should have been did a video on this. Rihanna needs to get security gated around her home, no access to home from the street. Yeah, it's on right from the street. You could throw a snowball at the window, man. Very sad. Thank God they are all safe, but trauma and stress is a real family. Thank God they all safe when was on earth. ASAP bad not had tried to do nothing allegedly for no check. That's all I'm saying. That's your family, bro. He's supposed to come out. No, let me chill out, man. You two don't break my channel, man. I'm just like, it's Rihanna. Man, Rihanna's a performer. This is no joke, and people not discuss reality anymore. Riri is going to move back to her island. Yeah, I'm out of Riri. I'm out. I would have been out. I would have been doing Skype drones, Skype parties. Oh no, Skype interviews. Well, you know what I mean. Versus battles and songs over Zoom. Forget that, man. I wouldn't. Man, that's crazy, yo. Shout out to TMZ. You know what I'm saying? Get in my comment box. Let me know, man. Am I speaking facts? I know I'm speaking facts about everything, because this don't make it. It's Rihanna. It was the police. It was everybody. So there'll be 1,000 little dudes at the house, right? Get in my comment box. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe is easy. Big head Reese. Trap file. Just speaking facts. That's all I try to do, man.